The Confederation of African Football (CAF) has awarded Morocco's RS Berkane victory over Algeria's USM Alger in the first leg of their CAF Cup semi-final, which was abandoned following the controversy over the visiting team's shirts. Moroccans claim their club respected CAF football regulations.
The Moroccan team's T-shirt does not pose any problem for football, but the Algerian authorities were wrong to politicize the topic to fit their public opinion.
Berkane warned the motive all season without any sanctions from CAF in their Confederation Cup campaign. Moroccans also say that sports and politics should never mix in any domestic, continental or international tournament.
The 3 points awarded to RS Berkane are well deserved because politics and sports should never be mixed up. RS Berkane's T-shirt has been the club's official jersey for years. It is recognized by CAF. The incident should never happen again because it affects negatively the good relations between supposed neighbors and brothers.
USM Alger officials have denounced what they viewed as a deliberate provocation from the Moroccan side.
We were disturbed by what happened. We were ready to play this CAF Confederation Cup. Our objective was to go far in this tournament. We wanted a third star, but at the last minute, the opponents opted to disrupt the players and the staff.
The Algerian club, however, says it's only willing to play the match if Berkane players do not wear the controversial jersey.
We are ready for the return match in Berkane, but if the problems happen again, then we will withdraw and refuse to play because national sovereignty is not for bargaining. This is our principle. If the team enters the pitch without the disputed map on their jersey, then we will play. Otherwise, we will not play because CAF and FIFA ban maps on official T-shirts.
A statement from CAF said its Interclub Competitions Committee and management of the club licensing system will also submit the case to the disciplinary board for possible additional sanctions. USM Alger said it will appeal to the Court of Arbitration for Sport, CAS. Aden Shawashi, CGTN.
Right now, for more on the ongoing CAF club competitions, we can now speak to Inaz Mazar, who is a veteran sports analyst, the head of the sports section and deputy editor-in-chief of Egypt's Al Ahram Weekly. Inaz, thank you very much for joining us. The Confederation Cup first leg semi-final between USM Alger and RS Berkane in Algiers did not take place last Sunday as scheduled and is now due to be played tomorrow. Do you think that that match will go ahead as scheduled?
Well, it should go by this according to the schedule. But the only thing that would not allow this game to be held is if, like the gentleman from the Algerian team, when he mentioned like they will withdraw if the situation remains with the jerseys of the Moroccan team. So this is the only thing, but to be held according to a statement from CAF today, it should be held tomorrow as scheduled.
Right, indeed, a very confusing situation unfolding there, Inez. What do CAF, the African Football Governing Body, and FIFA need to do to ensure that the sport of football is shielded from diplomatic and political issues that are likely to affect the game going forward?
Actually, both of them, they need to revisit again their regulations, the status. Regarding politics, separating politics from sports, this is very important. They have to update these regulations and make sure about the sanctions to be held, to take place in case of such issues. So everybody knows before any event, any sports event, especially football, or even generally sports itself, they are aware what will take place or what they can receive from sanctions. So this is very important. They need to revisit these regulations and update it, and also they need also to focus more on sports and diplomacy. That would save everything.
Right, and finally, turning our attention now to the CAF Champions League, another mouth-watering final we can expect there, involving yet more teams from North Africa, of course, Al Ahly of Egypt, as well as Esperance de Tunis. What are they getting it right in North Africa that maybe teams from other regions on the continent aren't?
Well, actually, in addition to good governance and finances as well, they are better, but mainly, if you look at it, there are fewer players from North Africa who play abroad. They don't play abroad a lot. You will have a small amount of number of players who are playing in Europe or wherever. Whereas from the other continent, the rest of the country, countries in Africa, they play. There are huge players, numbers of players who from the not from North Africa, from the rest of the continent, who play abroad, especially in Europe. But in North Africa, they keep their players. They have a huge number of players on all levels, seniors, juniors, youth, and all stages.
Right, and Inaz, before I let you go, very quickly, we're almost out of time here. I'm going to ask you, put you in the hot seat here. Who do you think is going to win that CAF Champions League final between Al Ahly and Esperance?
Wow, it's a tricky question. Well, you never know. Whoever scores maybe will win. I mean, it's going to be a very hard game and interesting as well, and very. Of course, everybody will be looking forward to it, and maybe the best team wins.
Indeed.